Hello everyone, today I will teach you how to decorate your cap. First, we have our piece of paper. They usually come on a 12 by 12, which means that we're going to have to make some cuts. Remember to make all your marks on the back side of the paper. I have a paper cutter which I am using. If you don't have one of these, just use regular scissors. I'm using my hand to push in the middle of this paper just to find what my middle is, and then I'm using a ruler just to ensure that I am indeed working in the very center of the paper. I want to find the very middle. Then I'm taking a cutting tool and I'm making some sort of a star, and this is where our button is going to go. Using a pencil, you're going to round that up. And if it's not big enough, you can continue to use your cutting tool and pencil just to ensure that it's the right size. Make sure that you do not go overboard with this, as if you make it too big, it's going to be all messed up. When you put this on, try to put it on as if you were putting on a button. Basically, just try to fit in one side and then move it around and push it around just to ensure that it goes all the way through. It will. It takes a little work, but it goes through. Then I will glue down my flowers. This is the way that I want them to look, so now I took them off and I will glue them back on. Then I'm going to take the pieces that I cut initially and I'm going to use double-sided tape. This is a crafting glue. It's used for scrapbooking, and I'm going to put those pieces in the inside because I left my cardboard a little larger just so that I could have a little bit more room to write my quote. My quote was really long. After that's done, I'm going to work on my letters. These are the letters that I got. And I actually glued my letters on a clear piece of paper. You can use wax paper from your kitchen. And this will actually help you know exactly the size of your words, and you can actually play around, move them around before you have a final draft of what you want your cap to look like. I did the same thing with the smaller letters. I took the letters off by one by one. I put them in the clear piece of paper, and now I'm gonna cut them all off and have some sort of a puzzle where I can just move my letters around and do whatever I want before I decide what my final look will be. This way nothing is permanent. Now I'm putting down my letters or words. And as you can see, I'm making changes and I am able to make mistakes because nothing is permanent yet. I am gluing this tape on. Is a pearls tape on the edges. And I will show you the way that I'm putting down my letters. For the smaller letters, which are the difficult ones to put down, what I am doing is that I am taking the words off and gluing them to the back of my hand. I am then using tweezers and a pencil. With the tweezers, I place them down, and then with the pencil, I hold it down in place. If you use your hands for this, you will not be able to see where your letters are placing, and my letters are cursive, so they kind of have to be very well placed. And the last step for me will be to add these corner pieces that I got at Michael's. And I'm just gonna set them down and use some pliers to ensure that they are down in place. that's it, guys. That's the way that my cap is looking like. If you have any questions or any concerns or anything that I can actually answer, you can just leave a comment down below and I will be answering those for you. Thank you so much for watching.